we are searching for a mushroom farmer in the unlikeliest of places. We're actually in a light industrial building, flanked by housing estates.
Welcome to Spore Garden. So what we're doing is reimagining how we can bring macro-urban farms back into the hearts of everyone's life.
That's amazing!
Yeah,
look at those cute little mushrooms!
Yeah, so this is a fully controlled environment room. It's called CEA, Controlled Environmental Agriculture.
I think climate control is great, but there's always this question about the cost of it. It's going to be very pricey.
Yes, that's true. But the way that we run the system is to strip out all those bells and whistles, and we really break down to the core fundamentals of how we grow crops and the bare essentials only. And it's running mainly off automation. We have 3 different types of mushroom. The center, Yamabushi, which is also known as lion's mane in Asian context. Yanagi, Matsutake.
I can't imagine you grow yanagis in here. It's so special.
And we have pink oysters. These are some of the varieties that we don't really see much in Singapore because it's difficult to transport and very fragile itself.
These mushrooms are so cute. I feel bad harvesting them. Look, it's almost looking like hair.
Yeah.
So how do you know when it's ready?
So when you see the teeth here, they're like the spines. Yeah, so these are called the teeth.
Ooh.
So when they're long enough, a couple of centimeters long, they're ready for harvest. There you go.
Nice.
So you can see. So this is just the lion's mane block itself, the mushroom, the fruiting body.
Wow, it's super easy. It's like almost effortless to do it.
Yes.
I don't see lion's mane in the market. I've had it a couple of times, but I wish I could see it more in supermarkets.
Yeah. So in supermarkets, typically they sell dried versions because that's the easiest way of farm to ship it around the world, and it has a long shelf life. So for this one, the Yanagi Matsutake. Yeah. So you hold near to the base.
Ooh.
And then just pull it out.
Sorry guys. Oh,
there you go.
Success.
Yeah.
Look at it.
The last and biggest one, pink oysters. So what you do is, you hold the bag and you hold the base.
Yeah.
You then just lift up and pull out the whole cluster.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
Almost.
Failed.
No, but still good. So this is a full cluster of pink oysters.
It's beautiful.
Now, close your eyes and you just take a sniff.
What do you smell? It smells like seafood. It smells like prawn.
It is. It has a seafood smell to it. I'll add it to your stash.
What? Dude, I've got no more space.
Don't worry. It'll fit in our tummies.
John has also been engaging in some food R&D. David is a private dining chef who's made the Yamabushi the star of his clay pot rice dish. Esther is a baker, and she's been pairing the Yanagi mushrooms with her breads.
So these mushrooms here are actually very chewy and meaty as compared to a dried version of the lion's mane. So usually it comes in dry form, so we got to soak it and rehydrate it and reconstitute the water inside. The trouble with that is it might be a little bit too wet to work with high heat. When it's fresh, it's easier to stir fry and it cooks the flavor out.
So there's no way you can get this kind of amazing extra depth of flavors when you're using dried ones.
There are ways to do, but it's definitely a bit harder. Yeah.
How about price?
Food cost is definitely rising. It will continue to do so, for sure. We definitely need people to start buying local to make it more accessible and affordable, definitely.
So someone needs to start first, right?
Yeah.
The price might be a bit higher, but then over time it will drop.
Right.
With more economies of scale.
So what we have here, the ultimate monster. So by doing different control environments, we actually can manipulate the way the mushroom grows. Maybe it'll be something palatable to what you are doing.
Back at the bakery, we actually have this model ciabatta, and usually we top it with portobello and just roast it. So, knowing that Yanagi can grow into this size, this can be another alternative that we chefs and bakers can actually explore, which is great.
Thank you.
I think when people think about farming, we always talk about it having to have economies of scale, it having to be very large and producing huge amounts of things. The flavor of the lion's mane is very delicate, and it comes through in this. It feels good that I don't need to cook today. From this journey, I've realized that small is beautiful. Farms that are small are able to produce something of quality and they're able to go and explore the nuances of growing a produce to a much deeper level. And that's a very powerful thing to have. You know what keeps it going is this. You know, it's cultivating the relationships between growers and chefs, having these conversations about how to grow food, how to grow better, what we can do to change people's consumption habits and inspire people. So this makes me so happy seeing all of us come together.
I've always wanted to actually connect and engage with local farmers because I feel that it's our responsibilities as chefs to actually educate our people through the food that we make. Yeah, so this is my goal as we move forward. I believe there's always a lot of opportunities for chefs to do something more, not just cook.
For a long time I felt that we ourselves don't value our own farmers, we don't value our own produce.
How's it, Chris?
Wow, love it, man. The more I experience and learn about these urban farms, meeting guys like Boon Hian, guys like John, where they as farmers lifted the standards, the more I feel like this could be Singapore's solution. We've just been so accustomed to buying things off the shelf and without realizing what value that we can bring. And we just need the ideas to come together and we can produce something that's really, really amazing and incredible. So, I want to try that too.
You just use your hands and just...
Yeah.
How's it, Chris? Too yummy to speak.